Hello, hello, hello. What is going on, mi gente? Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Speak Easy with Idylli show. I just noticed my whole office was showing. Can't see all the goods. I give y'all a lot. You can't see all the goods. But anyways, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are on. I'm so glad to be able to come on here with you guys. I do want to give some news. First of all, okay, hold on. Let me restart this. Y'all, I'm fuzzy. I'm not feeling good, so my mind is a little bit everywhere. But last night was so good. Thank you to everybody who registered, who showed up, who showed out, who commented, who got so much value. I got messages this morning, and I'm just super thankful because that's what it's all about, giving value, being able to share what I've learned and help others get to the next level, right? And number one. Number two, I did promote a special guest today. However, she had to reschedule. We had to reschedule. She does have babies. It's a little challenging for her. She has twin babies, okay? And they're fine. Everything's good. But it is a little challenging, and we had to move some things around on the schedule. So I do apologize for that, which it actually works out because, again, I'm not feeling well, right? And here I'm not feeling well, but I'm going to show up for you all who always show up for me, right? And I wanted to make sure of that today. And so even though she rescheduled, we are going to, get her back, and she's going to cook up something good. I mean, she's really good, you guys, okay? So even though that happened, again, God knows what he's doing because I'm not at my 100%. And so I probably wouldn't have been able to interview her at my 100%. However, I know that I can give you 100% right now, or less than 100, but you guys give me grace, right? You guys give me grace, and I thank you so much. And it's your support that has me on here. This is not, whoa, it's Idylli, she showed up sick. No, this is, whoa, it's you guys. I want to make sure that I show up for you guys because you guys have been showing up for me for almost it's about to be a year. It is about to be a year. You guys, let me know if you're watching live or on the replay. Hello, hello, Maritza. I see you. Make sure you guys are commenting where you're calling in from, what's going on, how are you doing? I love the feedback. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a year, mi gente. Okay, it started off at Ideals with Idylli, and now we are here. Speak Easy with Idylli show, and it's rebranded. It's turning more of into a show. Like, it's not a podcast, right? This is a show where we showcase powerful women, or I'm coming and bringing value, and also men, because we do have a man that I'm going to interview, a very successful person that is actually coming on in April, and I'm really excited to bring him on, right? It'll be my first time interviewing a gentleman, and I'm super excited to be able to do that. But again, all of this is because of you, right? It's not, whoa, it's Idylli and I'm so great. I mean, it's God, of course, God's will. He's opened the opportunity, and he gave me this gift to share with you all, but you guys keep coming, and you comment, and you share. Hola, mi gente. I see you, Carmen. Exactly, right? Mi gente, my people, right? And so that's why I keep showing up, even when times get hard. Yeah, I'm going to pause for a moment there. I keep showing up even when times get hard. And I say that because at the end of the day, there could have been a ton of excuses for me not to be sitting in this chair right now, right? Y'all see it. My makeup's not on super point. My hair is a little crazy. I did put my favorite shirt on because I was like, maybe it'll give me some positive vibes, right? Like, I don't like to call it lucky shirt because I don't believe in luck, but this is my favorite shirt, right? Y'all see me wear it multiple times on videos. It's actually getting a little too baggy. I don't know what I'm gonna do, you guys. What am I gonna do? It's starting to like literally be too big on me, which is a good thing because, as you guys know, I'm like really working on my health and things like that. So at the end of the day, I could have had a bunch of reasons not to show up, right? My makeup's not like on point like it normally is. I could give excuses. I'm probably gonna sneeze. I have my tissue here ready, right? At the end of the day, but again, that's not an option, right? Because not showing up for you guys the way you guys show up for me is not an option. And I wanted to make sure that I want you guys to know that showing up when times are hard, when things are difficult, when the world tells you not to, even though you're scared, right? Even though you have fear because you don't know what you want to do, that's when it matters the most. I promise you guys, that's when it matters the most. You guys, we're in a time in our lives right now where we're trying to decide what the next step is, or half of us, most of the time the audience is in that age group where where half our life is still ahead of us, and we've lived a life, and some of us are not too happy with what's going on, or what we have, or what we want to have, how we want to retire, right? Some of these things are battling with us, like but we're at a boundary point, right? Some of us are like, there's certain things that we don't put up with anymore, right? I think that comes with age, y'all. Because as soon as I hit a certain age, I was like, my peace, y'all. If you guys' peace is worth more than anything to you, please put that in the chat, because I literally am the same way. Okay. Oh, thank you, Monica. She says I'm glowing. Thank you, love. I appreciate that. I did put some highlighter on, at least a little something, because I'm like, my eyes are puffy, but thank you, babe. I appreciate that so much. But at the end of the day, where was that? Okay, so we're at a point in our life where boundaries are something that's important, right? And our peace is more than anything. And there's just some things we're not going to put up with no more, right? And there's some changes that we want to make, but we don't know how. There's some things we want to grow, but we don't know how. Some of us are growing businesses. Some of us are in network marketing. Some of us are at our job, and we've been there for years, and we don't know how to get to the next level, but we know we want to. We know there's better opportunities, but we don't know. We're fearful, right? And sometimes life gets hard. Our kids are acting a fool. Romani's had the flu all week. It's no surprise I'm sick. Romani has had the flu all week long, and we already had it in December. So now here we are getting flu B. In December, we have flu A. Now we have flu B. You know what? At the end of the day, hey, Daniela, good to see you, love. Thank you so much for jumping on. But at the end of the day, like, things are going to happen in our lives, and how we show up matters, right? Yesterday, there was somebody who was on the road who showed up to the How to Turn Your Story event, and she turned on her camera because I asked for the cameras to be on, and I seen her on the road, and I said, okay, she knew this was going on, and she didn't say, I'm going to be on the road, so I can't show up, right? I'm going to be driving. She had her daughter in the back seat. She showed up anyway. Because how many times are we going to, when things are hard or difficult, or, there's a death in the family, or, life has just thrown you a curveball, are we not going to show up when times are hard? Because if that's the case, this is probably why you are where you are. You guys know I keep it real. I'm transparent. I've had to admit that to myself. That's why a few years ago I was where I was, because I was inconsistent. Because when things got hard, I wasn't showing up, right? You know what's crazy? A 7-figure earner one time told me, Idylli, you know what? We were in a meeting, and I'm like, oh, I didn't show up because of da-da-da-da. I gave all these excuses, right? Some years ago. And she said to me, Idylli, you always got something going on. And I was like, oh, first off, I was kind of embarrassed. Like, we're in a meeting, like, you know what I mean? But she was just being transparent, and she was just being honest. Like, you always got something going on. And I made a decision at that moment to say, man, she's right. I always do got something going on, and I need to decide if I'm going to show up, even if those things are going on, or I'm going to keep making excuses, right? Excuses or results. You can only have one, right? And it's not about the fact that she's a 7-figure earner that got to me. Yes, I respect her for that. Yes, she was one of my mentors. Yes, I definitely looked up to her in a way that I wanted, she had accomplished a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish. But when she said that to me, it really just made me think, man, I really do always have something going on. And I let that hold me back, right? I let the hardships hold me back from the next level. And so that's why I wanted to come on here really quickly, you guys, and just give you guys 3 points. That's all I'm doing today. This is not a big show. We're not going to be on here long. I thank you guys again for so much for showing up for me, y'all. Y'all show up so much, and I thank you so much. Control your chaos. Oh, that's good. I'm hashtagging that, Monica. I'll give you the credit. And in my next meeting, I'm going to say it too. That CC, control your chaos. That CYC. Oh, girl, you just gave me something good. Thank you. Okay, CYC, control your chaos. I love that. So important. Y'all hear that? Hashtag that. Okay. But at the end of the day, we're going to just do 3 points really quickly. Again, thank you guys for showing up, for always showing up. I cannot believe we're going to be celebrating our anniversary soon. It'll be 1 year since this show started, and the changes have been dramatically crazy, and they're so good. And I'm so proud, and I'm so happy that I get to bring value, and I get the DMs, and I get you guys' messages, and it's just incredible. And thank you so much for that, right? But I'm just going to give you 3 points not to give up when things are hard, right? And number 1 is reframing your challenges. Reframing your challenges, turning them into opportunities. What can you get out of this, right? Oh, I love that, Carmen. Thank you. You know, what can you get out of this? How can you grow from this? What hardship can you use to help somebody else get through? Ooh, that's a good question, right? Instead of asking why me, say, what am I going to learn from this? What kind of person am I going to be after this hardship, right? And showing up anyway. So reframing your challenges into opportunities, your hardships into opportunities. Thank you, Darren. Yes, 1 year. I know it's crazy, right? That's my mentor, y'all. If y'all don't follow him, go follow him. Darren Walker, D Walker Inspires. Definitely super supportive. Thank you so much. Instead of why me, ask why not me, right? And you know, that's a good one, Daniela, because you know who says that? Les Brown. He says, you people ask, why not you? Why not you? Who else do you want it to be? Do you have an email list? Do you have some phone numbers that you want to give out so that it can happen to them? You know, like when he said that, I was like, oh, dang, that's so true, right? We don't think of it like that, but it's so true, right? Thank you, Daniela, for putting that on there. Number 2 is visualizing your success. Envisioning yourself, you got to envision yourself overcoming the challenge, overcoming the hardship, showing up anyway, knowing that that's not where you are right now, is only where you are. It's not where you're going to be. That's I think what we have to understand. Mi gente, where you are right now is temporary. You only stay there if you don't show up through the hardship, if you don't make decisions to change. Ask yourself where you've been the last 5 years and where you want to go the next 5. Those are serious questions to challenge yourself. And you know what I'm going to do? Listen, I'm feeling it. I'm going to be off here. I only have one more point, but I am literally going to tell you guys, like, if you guys want, if you don't know your path, if you guys have fear, if you guys want a better mindset, if you want tips on how to you want a personal one-on-one, you want to get a raise at your job, you want to figure things out, literally, you guys can schedule a one-on-one with me, literally complimentary. Just get it in. Get it in. Get in the schedule. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about some things. Let's see how we're going to move into the next quarter. Y'all, second quarter. I've been saying it, right? I've been saying it since November. Okay, I've been saying the new year. Now it's the second quarter. Okay. And the second quarter is huge. And I don't know, I know you guys can see this. I don't know if you can copy it. I'm going to put it in the chat, the link in the chat as well. So you guys can put it. Maybe I can actually put that now. Let me see. I think I can. I can't do it for Instagram. Sorry. If not you, then who? Right. Exactly. Keena. Keena's on Instagram saying, if not you, then who? And that is exactly right. Okay. And so the point is that we want to make sure that we are able to have the tools and the community and the things that we need to get through the hardships, because it's not that they're not going to happen, right? It's not that. Hey, girl, hey, I see you. Girl. It's not that the hardships are not going to happen, okay? And if you guys are just jumping on, you guys are missing that, we had a change of plans. Watch it from the beginning and the replay. Let me know that you're watching it on the replay or watching live, right? But at the end of the day, this is where we are. It's always God's plan, and leaders adjust, and we get through and we move forward anyway, okay? The future is not real. It's something we create. It can be anything. One step can change your entire path. Monica, that is so true. Let me read that again. The future is not real. It's something we create. It can be anything. One step can change your entire path. One, like setting that call. One, like reading that book. One, like doing the push-ups. One, like showing up to your job and doing extra, even though they don't pay you to do it. How many of us do that? We go to work and we only do what we get paid for, or we got that kind of attitude, right? That one step, that one difference, right? That one water bottle that you decide to drink extra that day. That one walk that you decide to go to. That one step can change the entire trajectory of your life. Literally, y'all. Okay, so we're going to go into number 3. All right, so number 1 was reframe your hardships into opportunities. Okay. Number 2 is visualize and create your success, your future, your movements, your next level. And then number 3, leverage your support. Leverage your support network. You guys are going through hard times. Like who's got your back, right? And I'm not talking about those people that you're going to call to go for a drink or have a good time when you're going through some things. I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying it's bad to have those people. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about who's your support system. Who's going to be that 7-figure earner or that one person who's going to tell you, you always got something going on. When are you going to change it? Right? So like she said, nighttime friends, right? We ain't talking about them because you know them. Oh, you're going through it. Come on, let's just go get drink. No, that's not going to change the trajectory of your future. Okay, that is just a cover up for a few minutes. It's not going to change anything. Okay, and so at the end of the day, it's the network that you can call on, like that mentor who told me straight up, right? Is that the people that you can get with, the community that you can grow into, that you can call on, and they're going to tell you like it is, but have your back at the same time, right? They're going to get you to that next level, and they're going to tell you what's going on and what you need to do to get there. So those are the 3 points, you guys. I'm going to put them in the chat later on so we don't forget. Thank you again for showing up. Okay. Thank you. I show up because you guys show up for me. So I'm going to show up for you all the time. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Get some rest. Thank you so much, beautiful. I appreciate you, Mama. I hope everybody has a fantabulous week. It's only Tuesday, so you can change anything that you want to change for the rest of the week. I put my calendar on there. If you have any questions, send me a message. And SpeakEasy with Idylli show will return next week. I'm super excited because in April, I'm actually going to be taking the show into an establishment and having a service done. Yes, y'all. This is going to be so good. Listen, y'all better stay tuned because it's going to be so good. Okay. Thank you so much. That's the SpeakEasy with Idylli show. I love y'all. Mi gente, peace out. I will see you guys on the next rounds. Later.